podcast. We're back. I'm Colin here with Alec and Jeff. What's up, guys?
Hey, Colin. Buddy.
All right.
What's up?
Oh yeah. So no, I'm doing good. It's Super Bowl weekend in Minneapolis.
It's
so
crazy.
Oh, is that? I didn't. Oh,
Sports?
You didn't notice why
Sports?
Minneapolis looks like a war zone right now? Snipers on the rooftop.
Dude, I
just
heard.
Walking.
Yeah,
It's
that's
crazy.
what's the Super Bowl?
I actually have no idea.
Do you?
That's weird.
No.
Sports.
Sports?
Well, like last week, we talked on some heavy stuff about mental health, so we thought we'd be a little looser this episode, and we just got some good stories to share and some good stuff coming your way. So
Yeah, I think so. We were talking about, obviously episodes having their good talking points and all that, but also just kind of hanging out. What we do.
Having
in the office,
fun.
having fun.
Well, I mean, that last episode, it was good.
Oh, yeah,
it was heavy.
for sure.
And thank you for sharing.
Oh, thank
Alec.
you. Thank you,
But
yeah.
that was, we want to keep it a little light this week, but let's get into it. So right now in Minneapolis, it's pretty nuts. So the Super Bowl is here this weekend.
Such an inconvenience.
it actually is.
Yeah,
What
it
are
is.
they? What were they charging? $70 for an hour of parking.
Here's the deal,
Eat
though.
shit.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
everything is kind of a rumor, right? So people are like, oh, it's expensive, this and that. But public parking, and this is, I think, just those 2 days. So the Super Bowl will be on Sunday, right?
Yep.
And then, so it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Like
I
this
thought you didn't know what
upcoming
the
weekend.
Super Bowl was.
Yeah, sports. Yeah.
Okay.
Who won the match?
Football? Pigskin.
Who won the match?
So it's like public parking, dude's crazy, and I love it because it's cool for the city, right? It's bringing
Tons of revenue in,
yeah,
yeah.
revenue not only on the business side, but just kind of giving Minneapolis like this is cool. Like it's a bigger city. Like when I've met people on tour, they're like, "You guys like live in igloos and shit."
Do you ride
like,
snowmobiles to work and sled dogs?
I always
get
got
there?
the sled dog.
Did you?
comment
Yeah, I know.
From being in the West Coast,
Yeah.
but it isn't like Minneapolis is a great place to live. It really is.
Besides,
Besides the weather,
Right
it gets
And
cold.
driving,
Besides
and
right
the
now.
Minnesota drivers.
you can't
Makes me sick.
No, we'll talk about Minnesota drivers, but no. In all seriousness, I'm really glad people get to come in and see US Bank Stadium. That place is sick.
I haven't
If you
been there yet.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Have you?
Yeah, but it's good for sporting events. It's
Yeah.
horrible for fucking concerts.
Yeah, I heard the acoustics are just
Dude, I went and
dog
saw
shit.
fucking Axel.
Oh, yeah.
Guns N' Roses
Yep.
up there. Oh, and Deftones. That was cool. I like Deftones, but it's just there is no acoustics because the paneling up top is all
It's all
glass. So I'm like, I get it from the business side. Like, let's pack as many bodies as we can in here. But by the way, we forgot to talk about the acoustics. Is gonna sound like shit.
That's
gonna
why you
hear
gotta
the-
go to the XL Energy Center. That place is where you go for that.
That's
My
true.
boys, the
Yep.
Minnesota Wild.
Yeah,
that's
they
how
are-
we'll split it with concerts.
Yeah, they are the best arena style venue with the acoustics. But Minneapolis has so many venues now. The Armory is a new one. The guys
Cool.
in Blessed
Blessed
Fall are playing
Fall.
at Music Hall.
I've
That's
never
a new
even
one.
heard of that place.
It's Mill City.
Oh,
So they
okay.
just changed the name.
Oh,
They
First
changed the
Ave,
name.
don't you like First Ave?
First Ave's always good, man. It always sounds good there, but I wish they would like. I mean, I guess they don't really have to do anything because it's like it's Prince's old joint. It's like you don't really have to update it, but I mean, I don't know.
Until the roof.
You know
caves
what
in.
my favorite place is?
Yeah.
Until that
Dude,
happens.
my buddy was at that show and like no one died, but he took a video of it and he moved away from that exact spot and like that would have definitely killed somebody.
Yeah,
And it was a
that's-
mosh pit and it cleared out and the roof dropped in right there.
Jeez.
Like right in that spot where it cleared out was crazy, but
Do you know where my favorite place to see music is?
the Palace.
No.
Or we saw All Time Low?
No.
Oh, where?
some hole in
Guess.
the wall bar.
Just guess. We recently were there.
Amsterdam?
No.
Oh.
We were recently there.
We
It was
were?
quite a big letdown.
Dude, I'm brain farting. No, just tell me.
Mr. Yellerwolf.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
We got our first topic of the day. Hold on, no, wait. Before we go into anything else, Jeff, your house almost burned down.
God, we have so much good shit to talk about today.
We do. No,
So,
so,
yeah,
I want
that-
to set people up for this. For like, okay, I'm about to go train with you this very morning. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna go to the gym, and
Yep.
then I get a text from you saying, "Dude, my house almost burned down." You send me this like video of a fire truck outside, and you can't see 2 feet in front of your face when you walk in your house. So I kind of want to talk about that. It's an interesting
Yeah,
story.
it was bad. So the The guys at the Eden Prairie Police Department, they're really great guys. They actually work out at the gym that I train at Vault. And they all showed up like
Shirtless?
Yeah. Shirtless, like how,
Just
like
suspenders?
those calendars, just
Yep.
like in the calendars. Oh,
Are they oiled up and whatnot?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
great.
Hefting their axes,
Yep.
the wood chopper ab
Yep.
routine.
Yep.
And they came in, and it was actually no, all joking aside, man, it was pretty fucking scary. We had a guy that worked on our furnace, and there were some issues with it, and he came in, like, maintenanced it. Oh, everything's good. It was running good. Fast forward to the next day, I'm gone. Mandy's gone.
Well,
so no one's in the house.
You didn't get back home
till like 10 o'clock
here.
late at night. 11
Yeah.
o'clock.
And you didn't know Mandy wasn't home. You thought she might have been in the house.
Possibly, yeah. Because, her schedule, whatever. I know she worked a double that day. But anyway, walked in the door, saw, a package at the front, and I opened the door, and I'm like, holy shit. Like, instantly you're like, it's just this feeling, heart sinking, like, this isn't right. And then I'm thinking there's a fire, because about 5 feet in front of me, I can't really even see. My house is full of smoke. Did see the movie Backdraft, so I knew how to tap the door handle, do a little tap, 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 and then pull the door open. But I was concerned that, one, she was in the house, so I'm like yelling for her, but then I'm like, no, she's not here. Maybe, again, looked in the kitchen. I'm like, maybe the stove. But we don't do that, and we never run our laundry when we're gone. And right away, I knew it was something with that fucking furnace because we just had it maintenance the day before. And it smelled like burnt plastic in the whole house.
I love that smell.
It's a good cologne. Man.
I know.
You do smell like that.
For all you ladies out there, he smells like,
I smell like
plastic.
Burnt plastic.
Yeah, and it's just... Yeah, and you kind of like, from the whole situation, so it's a mess right now. Like, currently, the furnace guy's finally going up, but in Minnesota, for people that are listening, you have to realize this is where shit gets weird, is that right now, like 2 days ago, it was like 40 degrees, sunny. Today, it's -2. Like, you can't
Open your windows.
You can't open your windows, even though it's sunny out. It looks nice. You can't not have your heat on. So what ends up happening in Minnesota when it gets this cold is that your water pipes freeze. And then that's like ridiculous amount of expenses, So the problem is going into fixing this, issue with the smoke. They have to fix the furnace. Oh yeah, we have to kind of keep our water fucking running the whole time, which is running up my water bill. But everyone's safe. If we had a dog would have definitely not made it. That's bad. Clothes can all, be washed and clean, carpet and stuff like that.
Did your Nixon watches make it?
Yeah, my Nixon watches
They're good?
made it. Yeah.
That's good. That's always good.
So, we're fine. So the one thing that's nice taken away from it is everyone's safe. No one got hurt. Nothing got really damaged on personal stuff. But, man, I give a lot of credit to the firefighters because, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's minor, right? There wasn't like this big fire going on, but just having smoke all through your house. But now I've realized today how lucky we are because I'm kind of living out of a bag. Come to the office, train clients, and I'm like, oh, I'm missing that. Oh, shit, I need that. It's like your little daily routine gets all hiccuped, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you realize, man, my life's pretty good. Or like, then you think -2? What if you're homeless in this shit?
Well,
So,
I have a story, actually, like, right off of that. Do you remember, I told you this, on Christmas Day, I had a similar furnace issue, but my furnace went out, like just stopped working. And thank God I have this. I'm going to give them a shout out right now. Nest. If anyone has that system system is awesome. So I was staying at my mom's house with my sister who was back in town for a week. Wasn't at my townhouse. Like, thank God my dog wasn't there.
Right.
And I get an alert on my phone saying, your temperature is below the safety threshold, like AKA it's below 40 degrees in my house.
Yikes.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
You'll need a coat going on.
Yeah,
inside.
no. So I bolt over to the house and get in there. My bed is frozen solid, like a block of ice. So I have a Tempur-Pedic and like the gel layer, I guess, whatever, just froze solid.
Oh, look at you, fan. Look at this bougie.
Hey, it's
at
already
that.
on that bed.
It's got a nice layer of gel fabric. It body heat.
No, but you know what I mean? No, my
8 hours of sleep
floorboards,
no matter what.
all of that, they were all separated. Come on. These two.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, and then they're going to land a Tempur-Pedic and be like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like, I don't know what I was making fun of it for.
Oh, my mattress sucks now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, but no. So like totally the opposite
Yeah,
of what
man.
happened. But I had to get someone out on Christmas Day to come
Yeah.
and fix
That would
that.
suck.
But
But
it's
yeah.
the same problem. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, negative 10 degrees outside. That shit needs to be fixed. Your pipes are going to get, like, frozen solid. If
Yeah,
you
it was. What was funny is when I was talking to the firemen, they actually told me the clients or the people that screw it up all the time, and it's the Vikings dudes, the football guys, because they're not from here. They're from like Virginia and Florida
And Texas.
and then Texas.
Yep.
They move up here to play football for the Vikings,
Yep.
and then they like leave the house like, oh, I'll just save some energy, turn off the heat, but it's -5. They're like, oh.
They come home and their house is
Yeah,
exploded.
and they said all the pipes like burst in the crib. So I thought that was kind of interesting, but it makes sense.
It does,
You know,
yeah.
I mean, so yeah, thank God for good people like the men and women that serve the fire department.
I
And
told you
appreciate
could
that.
sleep on my floor, but you denied that.
We can't cuddle.
I mean, we can.
Well, I would have invited you over, but now you did just Tempur-Pedic, so you
Yeah.
don't get that. That's
Ooh,
that's
you
taken
should
away.
take that offer for sure.
Yeah.
That would be legit.
Colin, what's your gel bed
Yeah.
like? 8 hours of perfect sleep at all
No
times.
wonder you're so bubbly all the time.
Yeah, you are. You're very bubbly.
Pretty bubbly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about fucking Yeller Wolf.
Yeller Wolf.
Dude, that was such horseshit.
So that was and then we will go back to the Super Bowl because I want to get on that.
Yeah.
But well, we will because
Yeah.
speaking of performances, interesting thing about that. So this was like what 2 months ago. We're
Yeah.
we're fans of what he does. I mean,
Oh.
I like his music. I appreciate what he does until this moment.
He was like, I remember the first time I saw him, and I'm like, dude, he's like next level performer. Sounds
He's good.
just like his albums. That's always like.
I think
the
he's
ticket
better
for-
live
Oh, yeah.
because his band's
And
sweet.
and his DJ's just up there, and his hair's going, and it's just
DJ
like,
Cleaver?
Yeah, I was just sucked into that
Yeah.
the whole time.
He looks like a real life version of Krusty the Clown.
Yeah.
From Simpsons.
Oh yeah. But I
No,
was
yeah,
so.
for real.
I remember because it
Google
came
image.
up. We kind of forgot that he was coming, and it was like
Last
within
minute.
2
Boom.
days.
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm going to see Yeller Wolf."
Yeller.
Wolf, and yeah, we get there. Went with Caden, Betsy,
Yep.
and
It was gonna be a good night.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
excited. We were hanging out
yeah.
at horrible venue. But
Wait, what venue was this?
so it's a venue in Minneapolis called Skyway Theater. It's right behind First Ave called Barfly.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
You want scabies?
oh yeah,
You'll get it there.
I was at a
You'll get it there.
concert with a buddy, and one of the roadies, he's like doing guitar teching, and I had my windbreaker on. I was kind of like leaning up. They have these really gross like brown, velvet, brown,
Yeah.
yellow, and just like puke orange curtains that go from the ceiling draping down. And I kind of like lean back, and the guitar tech's polishing guitar. He goes, "Big dude, all tatted up." He's like, "Hey, bro, just want to give you a heads up." I was thinking, "Oh, great, I shouldn't be back here. What am I doing wrong?" Yeah, man, the curtain you're kind of leaning on. He's like, "Did that last tour, and I got scabies." Leaning on the curtain, I just go, "Oh," leaned up, and then the whole time, I'm like, "Is there something on me?"
Yeah. And then
Like,
it's just a head
gra-
game.
Yeah.
What
You're
happens
like,
if you
"Oh,
shine a
God."
black light in there?
Oh,
Oh.
semen everywhere.
Yeah,
Blood,
clothing.
just everywhere.
Walls.
Just, yeah. But, yeah, so we get there. Mikey Mike played. He killed it.
Yeah,
That
Mikey
was
Mike's a new
hilarious.
artist. He did a song with Rick Rubin, which is like, I mean, I'm not one to go, oh, just because it's Rick Rubin, it's good, but he does have some catchy tunes. He's kind of like a, what did Frankie say? He told me once, he goes, "Yeah, man, looking like you're homeless is the new
It's a
like
cool thing.
It's like hot now in music. Like,
I know who does, but who's looked like that for years is Johnny Depp.
Looks like a
you know,
turd, but
speaking
No.
of that, guess what band he's currently playing for?
Who?
Marilyn fucking Manson.
Johnny Depp.
He's
Johnny
the guitar
Depp, the
player
actor?
of Marilyn Manson. Yep.
No
Look at
shit.
Google it. You got your computer.
Marilyn Manson's going to be at
Google it.
Rock USA this year.
He was in Minneapolis last night.
No shit.
Yep.
Well,
Wednesday.
I mean, we have. It doesn't surprise me. We have a train of celebrities.
Well, also
coming
Johnny
through
Depp.
here.
Rumor has it he lost $40 million on like ridiculous stuff. So
Like
he's
hookers and blow.
No, I don't know that, but it's
No, probably a fleet of cars, and then his taxes, because I know you love taxes, Alec, probably were just through the roof.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd imagine
Well,
so.
it's I mean, but who knows how they're handling his money, whatever. But yeah, he is the guitar player. I don't know if it's a permanent fix or it's just. You got to look at it too. It's a marketing play.
Oh,
It's like, dude,
for sure.
who wouldn't go now see Marilyn Manson to just go see Johnny Depp,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I would-
Yeah. And so we
But
go
yeah,
we go see
so-
Yeller Wolf.
Just
And-
say it right because people are going to think you're that ass clown that doesn't.
Right. We'll
It's
go
Yellow
see
Wolf.
Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, okay. Good.
And
No, sorry, what was that?
We'll go see that Yellow
Yellow
Wolf.
And we
I
get
still didn't hear his name.
Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf.
no
No, it's
Yella. Why?
No.
Yellow
Whatever.
Wolf.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm done. And gets up there,
Yeah.
does his first song.
What did you notice that was wrong though on the first track?
So he was obviously having some technical difficulties with his mic, and
Just
it was
quiet.
quiet. It was just quiet.
Easy fix.
Easy fix. Hey, bump her up a bit. Gets done with his first song, starts the second one, just has a hissy fit. Fucking mic drop. Boom. Off stage he goes. Into the second song. Didn't even start the second song. Just right then. Just
Yep.
kaboom.
Mm-hmm.
See ya later. And everyone's kind of like, what the fuck's going on here? And DJ
God.
Cleaver's up there, like,
Doing his Krusty
doing
the
his
Clown.
thing. Yeah, just
Hair just-
and their new guitar I don't know who their new
Yeah,
new guitar player
yep.
is. And 10 minutes go by, and all of a sudden DJ Cleaver's like, okay, I'm going to take this. And he goes up there, and he's just, scratching tracks and whatnot. And then finally, what? Was it him?
Yeah, well,
that
here's
was
the deal.
like-
You can only do that shit for
Yeah.
so long, and then everyone goes, okay, what's going on? They kept looking stage right. The band's like, what the fuck? Then finally, like, they put their hands up, guitar player, DJ, and drummer just walked.
Boom. See you
And
later.
then it's 5 minutes turns to 10 to 15, and now the crowd's getting, like, restless. They're, like, chanting, like, fuck you, Yellow Wolf,
It was
whatever.
It was
You suck.
but we were talking like we're not going anywhere until the lights come on.
Yeah, or we get a message.
Yeah. And it had to be at least 35-40 minutes that we were all standing there like assholes.
Uncomfortable. It
like,
got uncomfortable.
Like assholes.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden someone that works there comes up on stage and this is the best part. What did that motherfucker say?
He gets on stage and he just, I was like, did
Just
anybody just hear that?
stupidity.
Yeah, he goes, sorry everyone, the concert's over. Yellow Wolf has a terminal illness.
He's being rushed to the
He's
hospital
being rushed
right
to the
now.
hospital. I'm like, terminal illness, that means you're
dying.
Dying.
Yeah, what?
No.
Yeah, that's
what
this
he
dude
said.
said.
Yellow Wolf is being rushed to the hospital. He has a terminal
Terminal
illness.
illness.
And I want to be like, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah.
I said, he's not dying. I said he walked off like a 5-year-old in a tangent, spiked his mic down, and then side stage you can see him yelling at his crew like, blah, 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 just going nuts. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be bad. A couple fights broke out, people
Yep.
throwing shit. Then they did the whole process of, oh, you'll get reimbursed. Well, fast forward.
Fucking
the
no.
Then I went through StubHub, which I didn't mean to click that button. If you went through the venue, they reimburse you. But then when
Not StubHub.
not StubHub.
No.
Well, now they said, oh, don't worry. Come February this month, he's gonna redo the show. I'm done with
Yeah,
him.
no fucking
I'm like,
thanks.
dude, I play in a band. I've been around musicians, and like, yes, there is technical difficulties, but it's how you handle it. Like a great example, I guess, the singer of Asking Alexandria. There was a technical difficulty, and he got up there and started cracking jokes with the fans. And he did it awesome, and he waited about 10, 15 minutes. They fixed what was wrong, and he's like, all right, let's do another song. Saved the day. Show was flawless the rest of the way. All is well. But it's like, dude, it's they get this ego, and they get this this mindset that if it doesn't go perfect, which it's electronics, like,
We've
stuff
had our
will-
share of podcast
Yeah, I mean,
problems.
dude, it happens.
Yeah.
We run our tracks for the band on the drums off a MacBook. A guitar player can break a string. All of a sudden, you're playing a wireless battery pack, guitar thing, and your guitar just cuts out. I mean, it happens.
It like every show.
It happens.
Well, prime example, October, right before Halloween, when you guys played the show with Blue Felix, fucking dude, I that's the longest I've seen you guys sound check. I think it took like fucking
Well, it's
45 minutes.
It's the problem when you don't have your sound guy. Yeah.
And sound was just a nightmare. They end up start playing their set, and I'm like, this doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Because Cade's mic was outdoing James's.
Yeah, that's typical.
Yeah.
God, it always does that.
And then, but, what happened? I go, hey, guys, switch mics. Boom.
Yeah, because the sound guy
That's
didn't know
it.
how to pull a
Yeah.
level down.
That's it.
Or the tour we did in Canada, Gino just dialed it in. Like, click,
he's
click,
a
5
stud
minutes, and he's
muffin.
like, cool, you're good. It sounded perfect every
Yeah.
night. So, but yeah, I mean, now doing that, though, you lose your fan base. Like, the show's coming back. So then the funny thing is I'm looking at his Instagram, And that asshole's like, the next day, oh, by the way, his terminal illness, sold out show in Iowa, sold out show in Chicago.
Of course.
So he's not dead. He's still there and crushing it. And now he went to Australia and New Zealand, sold out every night. I'm not going. Like, I'm out $50 and I was pissed.
Well, what makes it even more frustrating is when we were chatting with some of the guys from that were on tour with him.
Yeah.
They're like, this has happened like 2 times already.
It's a liability. It's your reputation.
I'm
Yeah.
like, really?
Even the venue was talking
Yeah.
at Skyway. They're like, "Oh, we hate when he comes into town," even though the venue's sold out.
Because
like,
doesn't
what's
he
up?
start fights?
He starts fights with the
security?
Yeah, one of the bartenders is like, "Oh, he's like one of the worst." I'm like, "Yikes!" But so yeah, no more Yellow Wolf. That's out of my. But speaking of shows, though, so big thing Super Bowl weekend. We were starting to talk about that, and we'll get back into this. Saw Maxim Party, Post Malone, and Cardi B.
Shut the fuck up.
Fire. Problem is, though, I tried to get tickets.
$10,000 a piece, something like that?
Close.
Yeah.
So just to get in, which we're talking parking $70 to get a parking spot. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ubers and Lyfts are inflated like crazy. $750
Just to walk in the door.
just to walk in the door.
But you do get a free drink, right? Come on, that's worth it.
No, the drinks are going to be $75 a piece.
By the way, the drink was $750 drink.
Dude, I don't.
Better be the best cocktail you've ever had.
What I don't get about that.
You want a Heineken? $7.50. $7.50? No, $750.
Can you no, seriously, you think that's bad? What do you think they're selling beers for in the stadium on the day of the Super Bowl or whatever?
Oh, probably like $25.
Yeah, for like a freaking Coors Light.
I actually never thought about that.
Bullshit. Well, I don't get it. So yeah, I get it. It's the Super Bowl. A lot of people are coming in.
Yeah.
But when all these events and everything are that expensive,
right?
Not everyone can fucking pay for that. So that just means these people from Minnesota are like, all right, well, I'm not even gonna fucking bother.
It's a different type of caliber people, though. So it's more elite crowd and clientele. So
Special people.
Well, I mean, let's be real though. Like it weeds it out pretty quick, right? I mean, you get a regular average Joe who just is a fan of like, oh, I want to be a part of it. Well, dude, if you want to be in the mix, you need to know and have connects.
Yep.
Or drop $750 cash to just walk in the door to Maxim Party, which is at Club Karma, which is just a nightclub in downtown Minneapolis. So, but then you get Post Malone. The funny thing is you look at I know this from music. It's like Post Malone's at 8, Cardi B's at 9, which that means there's a changeover or they're going to perform like 3 or 4 songs.
That's like 30 minutes max.
Yeah, and walk off the stage. And most hip-hop artists are never on time. They pull that Axl Rose.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like fashionably late, 30 to an hour, post my set time. That's how they always do it.
Yeah, set changeover's got to be at least 15.
But hey, man.
At like bare minimum.
I mean,
right
my
there.
thing is like, I'm a big Justin Timberlake fan, man. That guy's
Oh yeah, that's
fire.
gonna be sick.
And he's doing the halftime show, but he's at Paisley Park doing a private party. So, I mean, can we crash that? We could maybe try. But that's
like,
right down the road.
Do you know who this is? This is the drummer to Throw the Fight.
And they'll be like, go fuck yourself. That's when the security guard just grabs me by the neck and throws me across.
Just throws you out.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah. No, but it's crazy how, I drove by the Vikings practice field and there's like security everywhere. Bubba from the gym, he went through and he was like, yeah, man, me and a buddy went downtown a week ago. And he said there was armored trucks.
The National Guard is deploying it.
Yep.
It's just like the Olympics.
Cops with like full tactical gear, and they said snipers in the roof, like in the rafters, like chilling up.
They're not fucking around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be
it's
the
a big
worst.
deal. It's
Can
a
you-
huge event.
Okay, it's cold as fuck. If I was in the National Guard and I was like, hey, you guys you're getting deployed downtown Minneapolis to make sure shit doesn't go down, I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people don't realize too that, it's a great city, but yeah, man, it's different when you're getting dressed up at night to go to a nightclub and it's -3.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck. Like 5
Your
seconds
ass
outside.
has to stand out
Good luck.
there.
Yeah.
to get in the door.
These clubs are not going to push people in the door that fast. So, yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week. I mean,
Well, there's going to be a lot of extra screening, too. And I think that's just equals a lot more time standing around outside. And, I mean, frostbite is a real concern.
Well, the funny thing is I'm pulled in 2 different directions, right? I mean, we had to talk about this, like, last week when we were hanging out. I wanted to be like, man, this is kind of such a rare event. I want to, like, go do something or be a part of it. But also I'm like, you know what? I'd rather. I mean, think about this. For 2 tickets to Post Malone and Cardi B walking in the door is $1,500. I could book a trip to Europe, to Hawaii, and come back on a vacation. Same price. Yeah, it's not worth it.
No fucking thanks.
And
I don't know about Europe. Maybe Hawaii.
Well, the ticket to Europe.
Oh, just the ticket. Yeah.
Or you can go see Post Malone for 5 seconds.
This motherfucker probably rides like first class, and he's just like
with his waterbed.
Yeah.
On my private plane.
Yeah. Hey man, let me.
I've actually never ridden first class.
Really?
Oh, that's too bad.
I did
Well, I was
once.
going to say something. You're missing out on life.
I did once, and it was after
one time.
after I got out of the Marine Corps. It was my flight home once I
Oh,
was
were
finally
you that
done,
guy
and
that
I'm
kept
like,
your suit on?
fuck no.
I just had to strike
God
it there.
no.
I leave my army fatigues on.
So I can get like special treatment.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, fuck off. But yeah,
Love that. You get so angry.
only time I ever rode first class, and now every flight I take sucks.
Okay, what was the best part of first class? I know I can tell you 2 things why I just
Leg room.
Leg
room.
Not even that. Nope.
I'm sorry. Have you ever been on a crowded economy section of
I
a
got
flight?
breakfast.
Even
They
better.
give me breakfast.
2 things. They give you 2 things that's like it's like icing.
Wine.
On the cake.
A blanket.
Alcohol.
Close. All right, I'll just tell you.
All right, tell
They
me.
come in, rolled up. They go, hot towel, sir.
Oh fuck yeah!
Steamy. Boom. Throw it on the face. Oh, pours over
For
it.
like 5 seconds.
And then it gets
though.
better. Once you're done with the towel, they take it and then they go, warm cookie, sir. And then they showed up with hot, chewy chocolate chip cookies. I'm like, can I take more one? He goes, have as many as you like, sir. I just grabbed the whole fucking plate. And just,
The lady was like,
and then the woman next to me is like, clearly he hasn't done this before.
yeah,
Amateur.
You look like you're
Oh,
like this
dude.
guy doesn't belong here for sure.
Yep.
He looks like a peasant.
Yeah.
They don't
And
belong.
but
Look
yeah,
at him take 3
I
cookies.
remember they're like, do you want an omelet or do
Yeah,
you
dude,
want
it's
a
sick.
breakfast sandwich? And I'm
Yeah.
like, wait.
Options.
I have options,
Yeah.
and 2, you're actually serving food,
Yeah.
not just shit cookies and pretzels.
Yeah, first class is a game changer.
It is, and now every flight that I take
It's hard.
sucks
I know,
ass.
I know.
See, I just get kicked in the back by some kid. So I'm
You
just
are
like
a tall,
bouncing back
you're
and
a tall
forth as
guy,
they're
though.
like
You're a
kicking
tall
me.
drink of water over there.
I
So.
know. I'm 6'4". I just, get smushed in between
Built like
2
a Greek
people.
god. It's awesome. I mean, it does. I mean, the thing is, it's like after having that experience, it's almost like having. My buddy got me like he worked for a law firm, and they had the law firm tickets. Hockey game, Wild versus Blackhawks.
Sweet.
On the glass?
No,
Sweet.
This is
Oh,
better.
no, wait. Is it the sweet? Is it like...
Nope. 5 to 6 rows up, center ice off the glass, so you could see everything
That's
instead of
pretty
being
good view.
smushed right on the glass. Unreal. After that experience, I'm like, fuck the nosebleed. I'll wait till I get those seats.
Actually,
again.
no, but in the X,
luck.
I will say this about the X. They designed that
Oh, it's
place so
amazing.
well. Like, there really isn't
It's
a bad
good,
seat
man.
in the X.
Dude, I'm telling you, every time I go, I usually go to a few Wild games a year, but you have to go club level.
Yeah,
and it's
no,
not.
it's the best experience
maybe,
there.
and you
Don't
can
you
get
get like a
tickets.
buffet or something?
Well,
level?
it's
Club
like
level,
$100.
Yeah.
Totally worth it?
No,
Oh.
no.
The food
But
isn't, like, amazing,
but
but-
the tickets are maybe about $100 a piece, but it's at that perfect height.
Mm-hmm.
You get room, and you have people that come down and ask if you want drinks and all that. You get service and all that.
Right.
You feel a little special.
You should.
But yeah, and totally worth it because you can pay more for lower level, and you don't get that treatment. I'm like club level all the way. I took my mom to a playoff game last year.
Yeah.
Club level.
What did Patty think?
She loved it. We had a
Well,
little date night. It was great.
That's awesome.
Okay, lower level is, though, I will say this, like, you do kind of, you get the college feel in the
Oh,
lower
yeah,
bowl.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
You do get that.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Long
But then
flowy
it's like,
hair.
no, I've been in the nosebleed section, then you guys are like, get that puck, like,
Yeah.
chase it up, and
He's
you just
really
get, like, a bunch of,
angry.
like, drunk people,
Yeah.
like, shouting at the
Yeah.
players. It's like,
Well, they spend most of their money
Okay.
on booze. They
Yeah.
don't want a good
It's-
fucking seat.
They're already 12 Budweisers in by the time they walk in the door.
yeah,
Yeah.
hilarious.
I need another fucking Mick Light, honey.
These guys are stumbling. It's like
Yeah.
my rec hockey team. Just
Can't even skate.
Stumbling through the
Dude,
door.
we got
Puke
stories
everywhere.
I've got so many good stories about his rec hockey team. We're gonna
Oh,
do an episode
God.
on that.
Yeah, we should.
He's got the A squad and the F squad.
Oh God.
It's like,
Dude, Old Man League is the best.
Well, I really do. I love adult co-ed sports.
Yeah.
Like, they're so fun.
So fun.
But it can be so bad.
You got guys out there that are
that
like,
want
I'm Sidney Crosby, fucking.
I've
It's like,
seen-
dude,
no.
you
In
can't
another life.
skate.
Alec, I have seen guys, like,
Try to
go at
fight.
it on the ice. No, they dropped the gloves,
Yeah.
took each other's helmets off, tackled each other to the ice, and as the refs are separating, they're like, I'll see you in the parking lot. Dude, I'm not kidding. That happened.
I haven't had sex in a year with
It's
my
like-
wife.
it's like-
I'm taking it out on
it's like-
somebody.
It's like, dude, you get a T-shirt if you win the championship at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
Actually, they're complimentary. We get a glass if we win the
Oh,
championship at the end of
nice.
the year.
They
That's
need to
next
step
level.
up those fucking prizes.
Yeah.
Make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
I
Like
know.
a free, I don't know, Chipotle gift card for a year. I would go
Yeah, there would-
all in.
There
Like,
would be
I would
blood.
put
Yeah.
my life on the line
Yeah.
for that.
Wait, you're saying I get Chipotle for a year if I win this shit?
For a solid year, unlimited. But they're like, no guac, no queso. I mean,
Ugh. Well, I don't like guacamole.
Two of you.
that's right.
Yeah.
You're a sour cream fiend.
Oh.
And mayo. Heavy mayo.
No, it is really crazy. Some guys just
That's
take it
great.
ultra
I
seriously.
love
Like,
it.
we're not playing Game 7
Well, they
of the
live
Stanley
for
Cup
it.
final.
They live for
Oh,
that
no,
night.
yeah, there are.
Because they hate their lives, and they're like, for the next hour, I'm a god. And
But
I'm gonna
you know what's bullshit, though?
I'm
I'll tell
gonna
you what.
kill it.
This is why I hate it, though. They don't do what Colin does is actually like, oh, wait, train and work out to
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They do the one 30-minute session a
Yep.
week. They're in pain the rest of the week, but they're more concerned like, let's go hit the happy hour
Yeah.
and, you know.
You can see their gut hanging out of their jersey.
Yeah.
Some of these
It's just
guys, I'm
under it.
surprised.
Can't
Like,
even
I
tie
don't
their
think they can
skates.
tie their own skates.
Yikes.
I'm pretty sure they have to have guys help. It can get really
They got
bad.
the assisted things for the laces.
assisted
You know, the little metal
Yeah, I
poles
know what you're
when
saying.
you're young.
No,
That's
the
real?
best
Yeah.
thing is to have dad
Yeah.
Shut
or
up.
mom
Well,
come
it's
in
for
and
like
tie
when
your
you're
skates.
young.
Come on.
Oh.
When you're young and you're learning to, because it is.
Or
It's
dad
when you're
bod.
young.
Or dad bod.
When you're young,
Yeah.
you have to have that finger strength to tighten your skates enough. So they're like little metal hooks
That's
that
kinda
you
cool.
like pull it and whatnot. Yeah,
Why
that's
didn't we
funny.
think?
They
Why didn't
got
we
those,
invent that?
the
I know.
assisters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on that too.
It's the little things in life, guys. Should have made a.
Or the pizza thing that makes the box not touch the pizza. That dude's just rolling in dough.
Oh, the
The
center
little
thing.
center thing.
I see,
oh
I see
god.
what you did there, rolling in dough.
Yeah,
Pizza dough.
you like
Anyone
that?
else?
Little
I
pun,
caught that.
little pun. Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what's kind of bugs me though? A lot of places don't put that in there in the pie boxes anymore.
Jets does.
Yes,
Always.
they do.
I like. Sometimes they even put multiple
Yes,
ones
they
in
do.
there.
Is this where we break for a Jets commercial? Like,
Yeah,
my God,
I-
they're on every episode.
This episode's brought to you by Jets Pizza.
No, for real though. Since you're a regular on Speed Dial,
Yeah.
will you please talk? Because we have to settle our pizza. Who's
Yeah.
the champ?
Yep.
Because I'm really sick of your mouth running, going, "I'm the champ. I'm
Well, I
the
am.
champ."
He's
And
winning
then-
on
Yeah.
Instagram.
And then
I won.
Yeah, because
I
that's life.
I destroyed
Yeah,
you.
all of his
Destroyed.
followers. Oh my god, like he's so gorgeous.
Okay,
Like,
no, next I want to put you, like, did you see the World of Warcraft South Park episode? The guy who's, like, at his computer, like, typing with the
Yeah.
keyboard. I want to put you next to him and see who wins Pizza Champ.
Oof. I think I'd take it.
Alec will
I
just
don't think
win.
you'd take
Like I was telling Jeff, I just have that look where you're like, that dude's the pizza champ. You don't have to know anything about me, but if you just look, you're like that guy right
Hey,
there.
man, I'm not super concerned.
He's the
because
pizza champ.
when it comes down to it, and talk is cheap. So
Yeah, well, we talked about this. I had the revelation
And so is
that
ranch
to
dressing.
be the pizza champ, it's not about how much you can consume in one sitting.
Okay.
It's just that overall consumption. How often? What's your frequency?
you
And
gotta-
Risk of heart disease.
I eat.
Who's gonna die sooner?
Who's going to get
Alec.
diabetes?
Alex like, hey man, we got a problem. The pepperoni and sausage grease got to me over the years. So
Well, I know.
I went to my doctor and he said, Alec, no more pizza.
I know. Well, I know. We've talked
Diabetes.
about it many times.
think, like-
I'm convinced the day I turn 30, I'm gonna wake up in the morning
Nutty Professor, dude.
and I'm gonna be 600 pounds overnight.
I was going to be like, and you're going to get lifted up by a crane.
Yeah.
That's your room.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
This spit guard is whack.
You
I
just
think
struggling
you just,
over there?
yeah, Jeff, I think ours are fine. So I think you just need to.
Yeah, I was
fix
talking
yours.
shit over there. Tempur-Pedic
Wait,
boy.
okay, no, hold on.
Fucking-
We had a section
Who are
that
you?
we were going to.
Who are you?
Tempur-Pedic.
Tempur-Pedic. God.
I also have their pillows.
What
Their
were you
pillows
saying
are great,
before,
too.
Alex?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Before you stop hating on that brand, okay?
I'm
know,
not.
hating as
I'm
You know what's
jealous.
funny? I'm gonna
jealous.
Google the shit out of their beds when this fucking episode's
I know
done.
you're gonna place a
We're
huge
like, what
order.
was that gel
Do you have a
layer?
layaway plan?
Yeah. 10 easy payments of $1 million.
So what happens when your house goes up in smoke?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys have a
yeah.
next day delivery.
No, I guarantee the guy goes, well, the gel protects it in an inferno.
It will
so your
actually-
bed will be fine.
It will
Can I tell
actually put
you
the
real
fire
quick?
out.
I used to work for Sleep Number, the rival of Tempur-Pedic.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fuck
Dude,
Is
that
that the
company.
change your number?
That's the change your number. And
Did you get one for free?
No, we got like huge discounts, but then they always like
That's bullshit.
No, I know they gave you discounts, but then they never like acted on those, so they always like pushed you to the end of the line. So
it's
whatever
like
you
a
wanted was
fake-
out of stock.
It's a fake discount.
It's a fake perk, basically.
Fake perk. This episode's called Fake Perk.
No, but okay, so I was in like working their email and doing stuff like in the online service representative, and the best thing I ever got was, "Hey, my bed's coming alive. Like there's
Shut the
something
fuck up.
inside it." I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. And I was
Wow.
like, my response is like, "What? We have protocols at that company. Like you have to like
I couldn't bite my
copy and
tongue.
paste responses, but I didn't have one for that, so I literally just typed, "What?"
You're like, I'm not
kidding.
prepared for this.
No,
What kind of? Here's my question: what drugs was this woman on?
that's what. Well,
Was
I know.
was it a female or a male?
It was like I asked like, can I have your like name and your customer information? And it was like a female, and I don't remember their stuff obviously, but I remember the story because what she said next was like, there's something moving in there, like it's on its own
Wow.
accord, like the bed is unplugged.
Shut up.
And I was just like, at that point, it's like,
her
should I,
limb
yeah,
moving?
should I call Ghostbusters? Like, what do you want me to do? There's
Bill
no.
Murray come over?
Did you say that? Did you?
No.
Oh, that would have been perfect. I don't know, lady. You want me to call Ghostbusters? Let me ask
What a
Bill Murray
dick.
what's up. Like,
What a
What a
dick.
dick.
no, she would probably be like, if you don't mind, that'd
If
be
you don't
great.
mind.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
I
would love to have
do you
him
have
on
their,
there.
Do you have his
their-
number?
Yeah, do you have
Dude, isn't
direct
customer
contact?
service just awesome?
Oh, I love it.
Love
It's so
it.
much
It's
fun.
not.
No, it's
Anyway, okay, no, we were gonna do something down on the DM. Is that
No,
what we
it
got?
goes down
on
in
the
the
DM. Okay,
So
all right.
what we're doing is Alec wants to bust out the telefono, that brand new iPhone 10.
Yes.
That's hot fire.
greatest
And-
portrait mode.
Yeah,
By the way,
I get
Jeff-
it. And then the next less than 24 hours, he gets it.
Well, I need to be
Dick.
like you. You know.
No, it's portrait mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's
What's up?
fucking.
Hands up. You can't touch your phone right now. This is
Yeah,
Alex's
that's a-
turn. This is Alex's turn. Put him on the table, please.
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're doing a segment, and we will do this on a regular basis
Yes.
because it goes down in the DM.
Yep.
And what you kind of get in the gist of this, Alec's going to open up his phone, and he's going to read off a little juicy DMs that he gets.
Yeah.
Now, I'm excited as shit for this. Not only that, but the DMs of just weird, interesting, maybe cool stuff. I mean, there is some legit people that are
Yeah.
like, hey, you know,
I have nine. It says 99 plus requests right now.
hey-o, ding, 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 ding.
Can we talk?
Oh, and then we're going to get into Alec being a catfish. He is an individual on the interwebs. Or should we call it the black internet? Because that's
Black
real.
internet? Yeah. Well, I think overall the reasoning behind this is it really bugs me how I think men get put on blast by women.
Please explain that.
So you know how you see sometimes like a girl will get a message from an inappropriate message, whether it's Instagram or Facebook,
Sure.
and then they fucking post it on their like wall or their Instagram saying, "Look what this fucking guy said to me. He's so disgusting, disrespectful, all that." And I'm just like,
I hate when they post that on LinkedIn.
yeah,
What?
what?
Really?
I see that all the time on LinkedIn, like
No shit.
sexual harassment stuff. And I'm like,
Harassment.
Yeah.
Sexual harassment.
I get harassed every day then.
Yeah. So what's let's see some examples,
All right.
homie. What do we got?
What do we have?
Now we'll be nice.
No
we're not
names.
gonna do no names, and we're not gonna bust out the handles and be
Some
like,
of them make me laugh.
this is at
'cause
Tony
They're just
5821.
There was a good one. I got okay. She was relentless. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so
Dirt.
do you have a girlfriend? Question mark. If not, you look like you could use a wife.
Okay, that's already just. Here's the thing. Wait, before you continue, stop right there. That comment. What are you gonna
It
get
gets-
with that?
so-
Where do you think that
I kinda,
would go?
Yeah, like, are you just gonna be like, okay? Like, you sound great.
Okay, and dang, Alec, are you my appendix? Because I don't understand how you work, but this feeling in my stomach makes me want to take you out.
Oh,
I would have fallen for that. That's pretty good.
That was
That
good.
would,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
would
would take her out.
Okay, so looking for a personal trainer so I can get fit, so I can sit on your face.
Jeez.
Oh.
Scoot. So, but here's the big question. Then, do you respond to that?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Oh, because these
there
are
are a
in
lot
your,
of-
oh, these are 99 like plus sitting in your
Yeah.
stash, and you can read it, but you're not responding.
But there's a lot of like legitimate stuff in there too.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, like, you're welcome.
I get
We're
some...
just talking. This is more the
Yeah,
catfish
yeah.
stuff.
yeah, this is more
Yeah,
the
this is,
catfish, the funny stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we love it when you guys like actually send us like stuff and we can help and
Yeah,
like good
God,
content. Like
that's-
that's awesome.
But,
This
like-
is just kind of like spam that you get that we just.
Dude, this stuff's awesome.
The funny stuff in
By the
between.
way, will you train me and then let me sit on your face?
Wow, you're so fit and oh so hot. Like,
Do you like the
I don't-
pauses? I love that.
I don't...
Hello. ... You are fit.
I don't
And-
get it.
Hot boy. Ooh,
One
muscles.
of my favorite... So I remember this one off the top of my head, which it made me laugh, but it's absurd. It was, I'd rape you so I could brag about it in prison.
Jeez.
Like,
Woman,
What?
man?
it was a female.
And these are real accounts or some of them kind of
No,
hokey?
they're
spammy?
legit.
Really?
Real legit.
It's almost like they do the shock and awe to like create.
I think the last one is just shock and awe.
Yeah,
It's like,
well, they do
what?
the shock so then he'll like respond. You know? I don't know. That's weird, man.
Well,
I've had people like hit me up. They're super cool. Like people just be like, "Hey, got a question." Blah 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 blah. A lot of them though, people will hit me up and I'll look, and it's them asking, "Is Alec real?" Because of all the fucking catfish people that do that with your account.
Oh, did I? All right. So we'll let that be for the DMs.
Is there one more? Get a good one. I want like, we need a slam dunk. Like the one in the prison thing was a
I
little
was
like,
like-
jeez, man. I mean,
I want to. You'd be my trainer and sit on your face. That wasn't
Yeah.
a slam dunk.
that was a good one, but
Pretty.
I like the forwardness, I guess. But man,
All right.
come on, there's
Ooh.
one. Ooh, what do we got?
You're probably the most. You're probably the most beautiful man that exists.
Mm-hmm.
Just want you to know, so we're on the same page.
God, dude. What do you do? It's good that you're not responding to all these, because my gosh, couldn't believe what would happen with that.
But I don't.
It's like if you
What?
were in public, like you wouldn't say that.
Exactly.
That's the thing, though, man. It's like trolls. We've talked
Yeah.
about it. It's they're hiding behind a device because they're like they don't have
So
to answer
insecure,
it.
yeah.
Well, they don't have to answer anything. Like, what's he gonna do? What was the example though? You said there was a woman.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
He got put on blast because he called her out because
called her
she
out.
was married, and then she's like, "But I have an open relationship," which actually hearing your stories through you, it's weird how many times we hear this
Yeah.
shit of like, "Oh, I'm happily married." Like it's all over social media, but
No, so I
get a
got.
pass,
Yeah,
so-
it's.
Oh,
I got a
God.
message from a lady, and
so he thinks.
There's
it
no way to
was
prove that.
basically she was saying something like you're attractive, some sort like that, and I was like, you should tell your husband that, because I looked and she's pictures with her husband, she's
Sure.
got kids, all that, and she's like, I do every day. Sorry, you can't take a compliment. And I'm like, well, I'm kind of old school. If I was married and I saw my wife saying things like that to another guy, I think I'd be a little upset.
Sure.
And then she just like went off on me. I'm like,
Like,
sorry?
you're the criminal.
Like I'm the bad person. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, do you not? If we were in public, you wouldn't walk up to me and say that.
No.
So why do you? What's your justification for doing it via social media?
Well, they can
because I
they-
can't see you.
Yeah.
Because we can't. But
because there's no accountability.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
what
boils
it's,
down to
yeah,
that.
it's hiding behind a phone.
and
That's why the trolls exist, brother. That's why they're like, what was that guy like? He like followed the brand. What did he say yesterday? He's like,
unfollow.
unfollowed. Peace out, dorks. I'm like, all right, guy. Sorry that you got really mad about that, but
But
Does
yeah.
anyone ever hit you up and like you're ugly? Does anyone ever?
I
say
would.
That?
Whoever that
laugh
is,
so hard.
I would friend them so fucking
Yeah.
fast.
Does anyone
I'd
ever
fly them
say
to
that?
Minneapolis and be like, "What do you want, man? How much clothes do you want? It's on me. Tabs on me. Let me take you on a little tour of the city."
Well, the one thing that bothers me is some people like, dude, it's all. I'll get comments like, "Oh, you fucking, get people commenting on your pictures and shit," and I don't.
Oh, like you think you're hot
Yeah.
shit or something? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, first of all, no, because I have super bad body dysmorphia, like big time. Like I look in the mirror and I still see that like 160-pound kid that I used to be, but it's like I don't pay attention to. At first, yeah, it felt good and whatnot.
Sure.
But then, I'm like, no, I don't pay attention to it because it's just empty bullshit.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not real life, man. It's not fulfilling at the end of the day. So.
And it's like I love, not when I get messages like that and stuff, I don't it does nothing. It does nothing for me. What I really, really enjoy is like getting messages from people who are like, "Hey, thanks for, speaking out about, issues that you've had with the clothing line and all that stuff," and like real, where you can tell they're real, genuine like comments, and they took the time to do that, and I always respond to those people.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's cool too because you can weed that out easily, and then it's also great when you respond to them and you're like, "Hey, by the way, here's my cell number."
Mm-hmm.
I love doing that, and I'm like, "Hey, let's text, quit the DM bullshit, like hit me up," and then
Like,
they're like, "Hey, what's up, bro? Thanks for chatting earlier," and it's like you have more of a personal like, "Cool, this person gives a shit."
Well, I don't. The thing is, it's like people think your status as a person depends on how many fucking people follow you on social media.
It doesn't.
No, and we talked about this on like last episode.
It's like I'm a fucking nobody. I'm a microscopic.
You're a somebody to me.
I'm a microscopic fish
You know why?
in a giant pond.
Look at this. We're twinning today.
We are.
Twinning. Wearing that same shirt when there's a warehouse full of other shirts. But we do this a lot, by the way. So you know why?
Yeah, I know.
We're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But and it's happened with like potential like relationships not working out because the girl is like, you have X amount of followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're talking to 100 girls. I'm like, really? I can't. I don't choose for these people to follow me.
Well, no, it's not. It's not even that. It's more the point of like, if it was, a million people or 300,000 or 30,000, it's like, doesn't matter.
No,
you're missing the big point or the big picture. Is like that. That's,
it's like, do you
crazy.
realize that?
I had that before when girls were like, "Oh, like you're into fitness. It's part of like your lifestyle and what you do," and then they were intimidated because they're like, "You're too fit." I'm like, last time I checked, a guy that was super fit and made that a priority typically isn't a bad thing.
No.
And I'm getting punished for being fit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nice knowing ya. See you later.
That happened to me.
Go have, hey, by the way, have fun with Dad Bod over there. Like, fucking A,
I just
man.
relate
It's
to
crazy.
them more. Relate to them more.
Yeah, we get each other.
But no, I don't. Yeah, it's extremely frustrating because it's like.
I'd say this though. The best part is though, it's all good. I mean, you're good at letting it roll off your shoulders. But the good people, or the say if it's 5 or 500, the people that are contacting you legitimately and you're helping out, man, it's awesome. It's a great way to reach those people. So I say in any situation, you're gonna get a crap load of turds, and then you gotta weed them out and get the good ones. So
And that's you guys.
the turds or the good ones?
No, the good ones.
Yeah, I know. He's like the turds.
Like, wow, thanks, guys.
All right, well, that's good.
Jeez.
No, you guys are good people. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny to how much of an influence that social media can have on someone's perspective of another person. And I think it's bullshit. It's like, why would you not give the person the benefit of the doubt, meet them, get to know them, spend time with them before you say, oh, he's probably a piece of shit because a lot of people follow him.
Yeah, I mean, I see that a lot of times where, someone's following a brand. We've had this issue with athletes, and that one dude from Canada who like just started, Instagram, and then it's funny, he was with this Australian clothing line, now he's with this clothing line, and it's like literally him with just his shirt off in every picture, drinking supplement shakes and wearing a different clothing brand, and it's kind of like, I don't know, man, you cap out at 100K followers, and like, what does that do for you? What's the fulfillment? It's like,
oh yeah, I know.
That's why, I don't know. I just think there's always a plus and minus, dude.
For sure. For sure. But we're just doing our thing and having fun while we're doing it.
We are. Yeah, it's a good time. How about you, though? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You,
What am I talking about?
well, you were saying that
Yes.
someone, you got the,
Ooh, you got the
Remember?
too fit for
Collins too fit.
too fit.
Oh, God.
Let's hear it. I gotta hear it.
He just looks like a Greek god all the time, and I feel like
Why
shit.
are you always shining?
Yeah.
Why?
It wasn't the too fit. She was mad. This was in, like, an ex-relationship just a lot of years
Notice how
ago.
he's slightly reserved. Dude, let it out.
Let it out, man.
I
This is
remember
safe.
telling.
She's
Jeff,
still a
I
great
remember.
girl, and I mean, I hope the best for her. No, fucking slam her, man. Let's go. I want the real shit.
No, all that happened. I remember you telling you about this.
Yeah.
Is that she was pissed that I was working out because
Training with me.
she was very mad that I was training and
And
eating
that
healthy.
ain't that some shit.
That
Like
was
you're
what-
gonna
she's like,
go to
yeah.
the gym.
So that's it. That's literally
No,
it.
we would wake up in the
That's it.
morning and she would
Oh, you
say
have to
like,
go
"Oh, you're
see
gonna go to
Jeff,
the
your
gym. You're gonna go
trainer."
train now," and like that was kind of like I was like, "What?"
Well, yep, I'm gonna
Just,
go better my
yeah.
mental and physical being to be a better person because it's therapy for me. And you enjoy sitting watching Oprah and have a good night.
That was
Watch
yeah.
Good Morning America
don't
and
know.
drink your coffee. That's it.
That's what she was. It
was because
taking
you
away.
work-
It was
Reflecting,
taking
yes.
away like time with. She wanted to go and like do a bunch of drinking. She wanted to like make all this kind of unhealthy food. And I don't know. That was
The discoteca.
Ah, dance. It's
no, but like in all seriousness,
See
that's
that?
just that's just where we were different, and I kind of like that wasn't where I was going.
Wow,
with
that's-
stuff,
that's
so.
nice.
But
It's
yeah,
like
that was
yeah.
I hadn't heard that before. So
Yeah, I've never had that experience where I was with someone, and then it was in the middle. They're like, "Ugh, you working out now?" It's always just
I've
been
had
like
it.
right from the start,
Oh,
where
from
it's
the
like,
jump?
"No, I can't because." and
Yeah,
you're just
I
like,
mean,
yeah.
but I think it's a good thing though. I mean, I'd rather have that than
oh,
someone
for sure,
lying than
wasting
like
time.
wasting your time.
Oh God, yeah.
And the one thing that's funny is like I don't need someone who's a gym junkie.
No.
Like just as long as you take care of yourself, like make an attempt. You don't have to be like eat chicken and broccoli and go to the gym 50 hours a day. I actually think it's super unattractive when women they're like, I did my cardio, then I did kickboxing, and then I lifted weights for 5 hours. I'm like,
What do you fucking do with your
besi-
life?
Yeah. So what else did you do for today?
Jesus.
I went to Costco when I went to Starbucks, but I went to the gym. It's like
And
5
I
times
meal
a day.
prepped.
Yeah, meal prep Sunday.
No, and that's the thing. It's like I know for like me and you, yeah, we work out to work out. That's it.
Really?
It's
do?
not like this.
I do so I can do my titty
Our
bounce. that I'm doing.
our lives don't revolve around working out.
That's false. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you. You're right. No, you're totally right. I agree.
And you need to have that healthy balance of okay. I do it because it's absolutely essential for my state of mind.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, it's
absolutely.
as I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I always say this mental because if you go on like a vacation, like say we went to Cabo, I'm always like I'm gonna just go run on the beach or let's find a gym that's usually attached to the resort. But
Yeah.
after about 1 to 2 days, I'm like, dude, I need to get that. And basically, it's the pump, as Arnold would say. I feel like I'm coming, like I'm in the gym. Lol, the pump. So you know what I mean. So that's for me, as he's looking down upon me right now.
What's up, dude?
Look at him,
Oh,
just
Arnold.
looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's got the pump.
He's got
Solid
the pump
going
going,
right now. I like that feeling, but it's the bonus on the flip side of it is like, dude, at the end of the day, there's no the list of pros and cons. You're sore the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And it took 1 hour of your day or 45 minutes. That's the only negative. Besides that, everything proven scientifically, statistically, data, it's always better for you. So I'm gonna opt into that and my mental health, dude. Your mental is your physical.
a lot
Yep.
of the times though, it's a good sore. There are some days I'm not gonna lie, like
Good sore?
leg day,
Oh,
it's not a
yeah.
good sore. But there are some times.
Well,
like,
we gotta
right-
maybe change
yeah.
your program and not do legs like once every 5 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 months actually.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
No, the ab sores. Even though I actually haven't done core in about 2 years,
Right.
but I remember those days where you just crush abs and you try to like lean up out of bed the next morning
Right.
and you can't, so you have to like roll over.
I could see you doing, you know what I could see you doing an
Oh.
ab exercise? You have like a TV show on, you're laying in bed, and you have Jets Pizza and you sit up to eat it, and then you lay it back down.
Well, they have,
and then you sit back up and you go, oh, dipping my ranch. Then
Yeah,
you
it's a
back
lazy
down.
boy chair.
yeah,
And then he leans
no,
back,
remember
so then
they
every
have.
time he goes up,
I
he gets a
saw
bite.
it was one of those infomercials, and it's
Sweet.
like you can get a workout now without even leaving your couch.
No,
And
I've
it's-
seen one. No, where you can get a workout without
Yeah.
leaving your bed.
Yeah, and it's like okay,
Sounds
so
better than your little jelly posturpedic thingy going
so it's
on
like
over there.
all right, what the fuck is the point of life? Like I don't even have to get out of bed and I can get ripped. Sweet.
You know what? Hey, man. Props to him, though. The shake weight guy, fuck. If I came up with something like that, made a cool couple mil, sitting on my island, just everyone's doing
We
that.
only shake weight here.
Hey, you know what? Props to him.
Yeah.
He
Shit.
tricked the masses, and let's think of our invention. Oh, boy.
Would you imagine that? Do you want hard chiseled abs, robust shoulders, a
Wow.
chest
Yes.
from
Yes.
shake weight like that does
Yes.
this movement right here?
Yes, please.
You can look.
How many payments?
Like
How many
this.
months?
Like Arnold.
24 easy payments of
Done.
$34.95.
I'm in. You sold me. You're really good at that, by the way.
Do you like that voice?
That was really good.
Do you want?
That's
hard,
too much.
Do you want hard chiseled abs?
That sounds
Is
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would totally do it.
And
Jets Pizza.
Just
you
getting
can look
swayed.
like him.
Yeah.
Do you want to get abs eating Jets Pizza? Well, let me show you how.
Dude, I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Inside of diabetes.
Dude, I think
with
it's
that.
those commercials are the best.
Yeah, they are.
They're the best.
They must work, though.
pizza
They do.
related in your
They
head.
must work, because
have
if they
to.
keep pumping them out.
Because that shit's not cheap to throw on the.
Well, the
on
chick on QVC, I mean, she's the one that kind of runs that show. Remember,
Yeah.
she's on Shark Tank?
Yeah.
She makes more money than all those clowns.
God. We're
Good
doing the
stuff.
wrong things.
No, we're not, Alec. You're doing the wrong thing by not answering those nasty DMs. Like the one that said...
Is that my ticket right there? My
That's
golden
it.
ticket?
That's it.
Go to the chocolate factory after?
Do it.
Okay. Shit. I think we're doing the wrong thing. We gotta get in. We gotta invent something fucking stupid as hell. Make it seem like there's this crazy benefit, and sell it to the masses.
But wouldn't you... could you sleep okay at night with that? Knowing that?
He's
No.
going to be sleeping on his new Tempur-Pedic, so yes, he will.
God,
Are we
they're-
getting free Tempur-Pedics from saying
They get the
Tempur-Pedic
plug.
over and over
They
and
the
over
plug.
again?
Yeah. So what else we got for today? Is that it for today's episode?
I'm kind of like,
How long
what
have we
else
got?
we have
Hey,
to talk
Colin,
about?
how
No,
long
we're,
have we
we're, we're at about 58 minutes here, coming up
Ooh.
on that. So
Solid.
That was
How's that
it
tasty
is
little
good.
treat in your hand?
So I went and picked these up yesterday from
Oh,
Jesse.
Homie at GNC
And,
Jesse.
and I
I
love
love,
them.
calling, I love calling it GNC
Dude,
Jesse.
GNC
That's awesome.
Jesse, but what one is he at? He's in Minneapolis at the
No,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn Park.
Park
Brooklyn Park.
location.
Brooklyn Park location.
So if you guys want the
Off,
hookup,
like,
we
Colorado
we call
Avenue.
that our supplement plug.
Yeah.
It's the plug.
Yeah, but I went and picked these bad boys up, and I left them in my truck, and it's kind of like
Slushy?
a slushy.
Dude, go get that case out
I know,
of your car.
I gotta do that. It's gonna.
It's
And it's
I told him,
kind
I
of
said,
like a
Yeah.
block
he's
of
already,
ice.
okay, he's talking about being a slushy, and I said to him, hey, grab B6 girls stuff out of the car. Oh, it's in the car. I'm like, it's -2 out, dude. He goes, it won't freeze. And now he's saying the one that's been in the fridge is icy.
There's got to be chemicals in there that prevent freeze
No.
or like explosions.
And you're drinking those chemicals.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with it.
That timing could not have been
Fucking
better.
spit,
I'm
Mike.
totally okay with it though, because it's
They're
the
so
purple,
tasty.
the purple
They're so-
guava
yeah, they're
pear.
great.
The purple guava pear is like next level. It's so delicious.
I wanted to get this like
It's a
pina
great
colada that you're
Oh
talking
fuck
about.
no!
Hot fire!
Oh.
No, he says it's good.
Did you try it?
Of course.
Okay. The
And
reason
I hate coconuts.
the reason I can't get into that.
So what does that tell you?
So you've been to Mexico. You've done the all inclusive thing. You know how they have,
Have
like
I?
the
Yeah, I have. Oh, yeah.
you know how they
Oh,
have the on tap strawberry
Dos
daiquiris,
cervezas, por favor. Yeah.
and then the pina coladas, and then they just
That's Miami Vices. They're
yeah, and then they
Looks
just
like a
fucking
pure
dump
sugar.
vodka.
Ugh.
I remember doing that and just
Yeah.
getting like shit faced off those.
Yeah.
So when I think pina colada bang,
Right.
that's
Totally,
what registers in my head, and I'm like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, that makes
not.
sense. I mean, anytime you have a
Absolutely
bad
not.
experience such as that.
Oh god.
But I don't even like coconuts or that
Yeah,
like
me either.
smell of suntan lotion. I love suntan lotion if it's hot and I'm like outside, but in a drink, I'm like, no. Surprisingly, I tried it though. It was good. One, I can tolerate. Excuse me, I make it big. I can tolerate one, And then I'm like, I'm good. I couldn't rock a case of it, but all the other ones, dude, I had that lemon drop.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well, that's the thing
Hot
with
fire.
with the root beer one. If I'm drinking an energy drink, I don't want it to taste like root beer.
I disagree. That's my favorite one.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
So, on that note, now that we talked about pina coladas, root beer, and plugged Bane all day long, so
hey, well, we hope you guys, thanks for checking out this episode. We kind of just went into, but hey, let's do predictions real quick. Let's end it on that. Who's going to win the Super Bowl if anyone gives a fuck because the Vikings are out? But
obviously,
Colin, what do you got? Who's going to win?
it's Tom Brady and the Patriots, dude.
You mean the Terminator?
Yeah, like, do we even need to play this game?
No.
Like, seriously.
What is Tom Brady, like, he's thinking that he goes, do I even need to be here right now? Just,
oh my God.
He will absolutely destroy.
I don't know anything about football.
Who's going to win the match?
But I know New England. It's beginning of the season.
Chowder.
There's no contest. Plus how shitty Philadelphia treated like Minnesota fans. I'm like, you deserve to lose.
Yeah, the funny
like
part,
making fun of the 100-year-old lady, like for real.
By the way,
that's
yeah,
shitty as
she's
hell.
Millie.
That's shitty as hell.
Well, the funny thing is I love how fans in Minnesota get all like, aren't you worried like those mean Philadelphia people are gonna come here? I go, no, they're not. I said the dipshits that were sitting out throwing, natty ice cans at the Minnesota Vikings bus were all the clowns that are straight out of college that couldn't afford a ticket and they were tailgating the whole time.
Yep.
They're not coming to Minneapolis. One, that's a flight. Two, where are you going to stay? Because all the hotels are inflated like crazy. And all these parties are like elite shit, like we talked about earlier in the episode. Yeah, so enjoy the game at your house when you
like
lose to Tom Brady.
like average tickets are like $2,000 to get in.
It's like, yeah. I mean, that's...
You know what I love that you
budget.
say? I love when you say no, yeah.
No, yeah.
I love that.
No, yeah. Is that a tick I have? Should we start like a little Collins
I say
ticks?
like a lot.
Do you?
That's bad.
Isn't that like a...
Ah!
Isn't that a...
Anyway, my prediction?
Okay, let's hear it. Yep.
Super Bowl prediction.
Brady.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
it's the Eagles or Brady? You think Brady?
I love how it's like him.
I know, it's not even it's not the Patriots. It's Tom Brady.
Tom's got it.
Yeah, his wife, he's got him on that plush diet. He's
Yeah,
getting all chiseled.
Crazy diet.
Have you seen his new thing? Like, I get this popping up on Instagram.
kinda
It's like
do some cult
Tom
shit, man.
versus Time. You haven't seen this, have you? I'm not kidding. You haven't seen this?
Dude, all that kind of stuff makes me just laugh because it's just so like
It's just him grinding away at his like mansion and private football palace, and then he's like, "I've devoted my life to football. If you want to compete with me and win, you better do the same. What are you giving up?" And it's like Tom versus like that's whatever these commercials.
Not gonna lie, I kind of fucking like it.
I know you're like that's kind of cool.
Dude, he's a fucking machine.
Yeah,
like,
but doesn't he?
He's the Terminator.
I kind of think he looks unhealthy.
He's like more like caved in now.
Yeah, like
He
unhealthy.
yeah.
Like he's so it's
thin.
like, dude, get this guy some
chiseled
grease and some fat, because I think he looks just.
Yeah.
I don't
know how to
the
explain
fans
it.
care how he looks as long as he's producing.
Yeah.
Like he is.
You throw that ball, boy. You get those
how hard do you throw
touchdowns.
that
You
ball?
don't need that thumb. You don't need that. Doesn't he have like a broken thumb or
All
something?
right. Well, before we get too off on our Tom Brady topic, we'll let you guys go here so you can follow us on Instagram, guys. Let's go around. Jeff, Instagram handle.
Instagram handle, my personal is JEFFBAUSTERT, Jeff Bousterd, and then obviously the at Iron and Ink Fitness, all one word. Alec, what do you got?
Alec.
At Alec Robinson _ because someone fucking decided to take it from me.
Yes, and all catfishes. That is your signal right there. He's flashing the bat.
Yeah, by the way, if
beacon.
anyone doesn't get that handle, it's not him.
It's not me.
No,
Really.
that is his handle.
Yep.
There you go.
And you can follow me if you want at Colin N. Jones.
says
I'm not as
He
interested
says it always
as these
has a
guys.
negative. You ever get that? I mean, like, if you have time. I mean, I guess if you care. By the way, I'm part of this, too.
Like you gotta pay like 99 cents to follow me. It's probably not worth it.
I'm the free bonus that they throw in. Like before, like opting into the brand, they're like, you can have this. Like it's a little like thing they throw in the goodie bag.
Yeah, and then
that's how I view my Instagram.
If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatnot, email us
like
at
my spit guard falling.
If anyone has an idea how to fix
this
this,
spit guard, please email us.
send us an email at
podcast
at ironinginkfitness.com, and we will read off your questions, comments, concerns.
We really want to get more in the habit of at the start of the show. As our following grows for this podcast, we really want to start answering questions, and we think it's going to be a really cool way to start that show. So please send them to us, podcast@ironandthinkfitness.com.
Yeah, and subscribe to the Iron and Ink.
No, ironandthink.com.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, podcast@ironandinkfitness.com.
Yeah.
That's what I said the first time.
Oh, I thought you said think.
Yeah, and then
No,
if
that's
you,
the name of Don't wink at me.
if you guys got time, I mean, give us a review, rate the
people have
podcast on iTunes.
Yeah, it's really cool, man.
Follow us or subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's just youtube.com/Iron and Ink Fitness.
Yep.
That'd be superb.
So also too with the clothing line, we are dropping. We're doing an awesome photo shoot coming up soon. A couple things in the pipeline. We just dropped like 5 or 6 new items. We got 4 or 5 more things in the pipeline. So yeah, man, we're just gonna keep it rolling. And thank you guys so much for all your support.
We got a bunch of new hats coming.
Yep.
A lot of hats.
And
Some
special
hats,
guests coming.
beanies.
Oh yeah, we got some hot guests.
So we're not
coming
gonna
out.
run that, but yeah, it's gonna be. You guys are gonna like it. So thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Later, guys.
Peace.